Alrighty, you guys. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. If everybody could mute their lines, please, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. So I'm excited, you guys. Thank you for joining in on this call. My name is David Lamoureux. I'm going to share with you a little bit about my story, a little bit about my background, who I am. I'm going to get to know you guys a little bit and let y'all get to know me. And I'm also going to share with you why I'm so excited about this opportunity and why I'm so excited about the future. So my background is I was born and raised here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I've always done a lot of Joe jobs. By that I mean I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do for a career. So right out of high school, I went into martial arts and Taekwondo, and then I started cross-training into Jiu-Jitsu, and I did got my black belt in Taekwondo, and I really loved it. While I was doing that, I did community college just to try and get some basics under my belt. I didn't go to a university school just to kind of get that university experience because I knew that would put me in hundreds of thousands of debt, if not more, all right, just for the university experience because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. So I was introduced to this industry called network marketing back in 2011, and I just fell in love with the idea of residual income. I absolutely caught the bug, you guys. That my first company was in life insurance and financial advisement, and that just turned out not to be for me. Okay, I've learned that you have to find a good product and you have to find a good system and team. First off, it starts with the product that you can be passionate about, though. So the years go by, and I was working for 2.5 years at an electrical supply warehouse, and I was given the opportunity to take a look at something that has completely changed my life. So I was there at that warehouse, just kind of doing the humdrum, just going to work just to pay the bills, just to put gas in the car, just to go back to work, just to pay more bills. I don't know if anybody out there can relate to me on that, but that was me. And I was also feeling like I wasn't doing enough in the world as a career to help somebody. Same thing with how I felt at working at Discount Tire. Yeah, I was making money, but I don't want to just make money. You can make money lots of different ways. I want to actually help somebody. I want to have meaning and purpose with my life. I want to make an impact on the world. So how many of you out there know that, life is more than just going to work to pay the bills, right? So I'm so blessed and fortunate that my friend Caleb, and we have him as a special guest here on the call tonight. I'm so blessed and fortunate that he actually had the courage to reach out to me and share this information with me a little over 2 years ago. And what he said was he asked if he kept my options open. And I told him I did. And I told him that, of course, it depends upon what it is. And he said, I totally get it. It's this ABC Primetime News Report video. I just want to send it over to you to see if you're in the same boat that I was in whenever I first saw it. So for me, that was easy enough of a step to really just get me to take a look at this thing. So I'm excited about sharing this information with you because we're sitting at a timeline in the company to where this is a massive, massive once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Not only that, this is a category-creating product that is actually, it's proven to work by third-party sources, and we'll get into all that. But it's actually helping people in real-life situations. And that's one of the things that really helped me to make a partnering decision with this company because it was actually helping people, and it was patented, and it was category creating. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and just share with you what that looks like, what this whole thing looks like. So this is a company called, first off, we are Team Elite, and we believe in you, all right? Not only do we believe in you, but we are here because of you. Like, you are literally our why. You are my why. Whenever I post things, I hashtag you are my why because it's my mission, and it is several of Team Elite's missions to help mom and dads to make enough money part-time on the side and residually over time to be able to come home to live their life with their families, to actually raise their kids, okay, to not have to send them off to public schools or daycares. So they can actually be there for them during the most important parts of their life, right? So go check out teamelitefamily.com. That's a little bit of our system and some of the things that we have set up for you, for your success. And you can also take a look at some of what else we've been doing. So This is what we are partnered with a company called LifeVantage, and this is what we call the Ultimate Biohacker's Guide. And I'm going to show you how you can take control of your own biology. So I've already gone over a few of why LifeVantage for me. I'm going to keep going though. There are three main options that I would like for you to consider while you're watching this. You could be looking at this as a business opportunity. Maybe you're saying that you would like, to make some extra money while working your full-time job if this didn't interfere with what you're currently doing. If that's you, then you may be looking at this as a business opportunity, or you could just be wanting this as a customer, just being on the products to where you look good, you feel good, and you care about your health. Or maybe you could be a connector, okay? You could be all three of these, but maybe you could support your friend's business, whoever invited you to this webinar, that maybe you say it's not for you, but you know of somebody that could benefit from this information. So figure out whatever category that you fit in and pass that on to whoever got you on this information. I'm going to share with you real quick the three different ways that you can make money. You can either be an employee, which is where you trade time for money. And that is basically where you're in the hamster wheel by yourself. You're trading your life for dollars, okay? And that's where people never seem to get ahead, all right? That's actually the 95% failure rate to retirement at the age of 65. Number two is the self-employed wheel. That is the wheel that is, it's quote unquote the American dream, right? Well, I've heard a lot of my friends that are self-employed that they believe that this, they own the business, but the business also owns them. So imagine that guy in number two, if his ankle is actually chained to the hamster wheel. As soon as he steps out, it's going to fly him all over the place. He's going to get all beat up and bruised, and there's going to be blood everywhere, and it's going to be gross. So not a good situation. Or you could be number three. Would you like to build an economic engine? Would you like to be your own CEO, all right, the CEO of your life, to build an economic engine that can actually turn that hamster wheel for you to create leveraged income for you so you're making money while you sleep, all right? Warren Buffett says if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you die. So number three sounds a lot better to me, and that's what we're working for here, and that's what we're actually teaching people how to do, and we can actually teach you how to do that as well. So we actually have two different categories that we talk about here. This is how you help your body. Your body is basically either being hijacked or you can biohack your body. So hijacked basically means that your body or something is being taken over and it's being used for a destructive purpose, all right? And in the case of our bodies are being hijacked 24/7 by, the foods that we eat or the toxins in the airs, the EMFs from the cell phones, okay, the allergies, all the oxidative stress, all of it is hijacking our bodies, right? And as we get older in age, you feel it, all right? You wake up, you're 40 years old, and all of a sudden your knee didn't used to do that, right? So you could either do that or you could biohack your body, which is taking control of your own biology, and it's helping you to optimize your genetic potential. And we're doing that through nutrigenomics, okay, helping you to be the best version of yourself through nutrigenomics, which is the study of how nutrition affects our gene expressions, all right? It's a total new approach to health and wellness and health longevity, basically. So right here is a video. I can't really show this to you because the audio does not transfer over through my iPad, but if you will go to abcyellowpill.com, again, that's abcyellowpill.com, it's going to show you this ABC News report investigation on the product right here, Protandim. It's going to show you an ABC News report that in 2005, they actually tried to disprove this product, and it ended up proving it right, all right? And then it's going to show you a little bit about where this company is today. So Protandim has actually been proven to lower oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. And this is what originally caught my attention because that has never been done before. And the ABC News, they heard about this, they tried to prove it wrong, and in 2 weeks, it actually lowered John Quinones' blood results by 45%, okay? How's that for kind of a surprise, right? It was massive because oxidative stress is literally the root cause of why we age. And if you don't know what oxidative stress is, that's okay. Just go look at your bananas and give them a week, okay? Have you guys ever not eaten your bananas or waited too long to eat your bananas? and they all went brown and you had to throw them away. Well, that's aging sped up. That's what's happening on the inside of your body. So let me ask you this. If you could reduce your oxidative stress level by 40%, by almost half, would that be a good thing for you? Well, heck yeah, that's an easy question, easy answer. This actually supports the natural cellular repair and the rejuvenation process. It basically turns on your body's production of good guys so that your body can heal itself like God designed it to when you were younger. Okay, and this has actually been proven to increase median lifespan of male mice by 7%. And that was an 11-year-long study done by the National Institute of Aging. The National Institute of Aging, like some of these other universities, like Harvard and Texas Tech and Ohio State, they actually came knocking on the door asking to study this product because of that ABC News report. All right, and now, this day, we have 24 peer-reviewed published papers on PubMed.gov. And that's a big deal. If you go and you tell doctors that there's a natural supplement with 24 or even just one peer-reviewed published paper on the brand name product itself, a lot of them are going to look at you sideways because that just doesn't happen. And this product actually has 24 of those peer reviews. If you don't know how big of a deal those are, just go ask your doctor. Go ask your doctor, where would you validate a product? Okay, and they'll tell you PubMed. So here's some of the patents. You can screenshot this and look those patents up. Here's also some of the other news agencies that this product has been on. ABC News, PBS, Dr. Phil interviewed, Donny Osmond taking it, The Today Show. It's been all over the place. So the word is getting out there about this breakthrough product. Here's one of my other favorite products called Protandim NRF1. Protandim NRF2 basically helps, if you can imagine a car, it's going to help your car to keep from rusting more so than just about anything else out there. Protandim NRF1 is like putting a supercharger on your car's engines, okay? It increases cellular energy through your mitochondrial health, and that produces ATP. We're going back to biology class. So mitochondria is what this actually focuses on. And scientists have actually realized that mitochondrial dysfunction is a big deal that leads to all sorts of different types of diseases as well. Okay, they're realizing that that leads to different types of cancers. Here's another one of my favorite products, the ProBio. Okay, ProBios are huge for your health. Okay, this ProBio specifically, it has a patented BioTrack and Wellmune technology, which helps to get 60% of the bacteria to your gut. More so, I mean, other products get about 4% on average, basically. So this is like 15 times the amount of healthy bacteria to your gut. And there's a huge connection between your gut and your brain health and your overall immune system. So I love, love, love this product. There's also the Omega Plus. Oh, I don't know if you could see that there's the ProBio. Take a screenshot because we have to move on. Got it? Okay, here we go. So the Omega Plus fish oil, this has got omega-3s and omega-7s in it. It's also got vitamin D, and it's rich in EPA and DHA. And it also is 100% traceable from the boat to the bottle. I love that. You can type in the lot number on the website, and it'll tell you the boat and the waters that it was caught in. Okay, I love that. It's all about transparency. This one also tastes like lemon lime, so you can actually pop it open in your mouth. Okay, kids love this thing. So we call those 4 products together the Vitality Stack. And this Vitality Stack is also what we call the stack that turns you on. It helps your body to reduce the main issues of your overall health and wellness, which is oxidative stress, boosting mitochondrial production, increasing your energy level. It supports your healthy microbiome, immune function, healthy brain function, your heart health. It supports it all. So this is 151, and it comes in these little convenient tear-off packets where it's got all of your products together in a daily package, so you can just grab it and go. I love it. This is free shipping. There's also a couple of other options that you can pick from. So here's all of the products together, okay? The Vitality Stack is my #1 product that I take myself. I love this product. Whenever I'm not taking it, you guys, I feel like my protective wall is down. I feel like if I'm a Star Trek ship, I feel like I let my energy shield down whenever I'm not taking it. And I've done that experiment a couple of times, and every time I just feel like things affect me negatively faster. Okay, it's very strange, but all the science backs it up. So if you don't believe me, get on the Vitality Stack and give it a try yourself. The skincare line is another big product that I love, that just about everybody that tries it loves it. They took the original Protandim NRF2 product, and there was a skin cancer study done on it by LSU. You should go check that out. The findings were, but the company saw that study and they took the product and they put it into the skincare line. So this has the NRF2 patented technology in it as well, and I love it. It's a 4-step skincare regimen. I use it every day. Pet Tandem is Protandim for your pets. Apparently this works in all mammals, so dogs, horses, cats. This is a chewable tablet to help reduce oxidative stress in your pets and your fur babies, right? Then there's the Axio. That is a Nerve2 activated nootropic. It's brain performance on demand. Okay, it's basically brain food, and that releases clean energy throughout your body. I love the Axio. Whenever I run out, it's a bad day. It's a sad day, I'll just put it that way. And then there's the healthy weight management line through Physique. So Physique is made up of 4 different parts. It's got a great healthy protein shake in there. That's whey and casein protein. I love it. It's very clean, very high quality. It's got a 7-day cleanse program on there. That's that blue bottle. Very natural, gentle cleanse. There's the ProBio, and then there's the fat burn. Okay, so I love that weight management system. And all of these products together allow us to talk to just about any person, just about anybody out there, because who do you know that breathes, right? Who do you know that owns a dog? Who do you know that likes energy drinks? Who do you know that wants to get in shape? And who do you know that likes to take care of their face, their skin? That's just about everybody out there. This is not a product for older, middle-aged women only. And this is not, you know, something that's just a small market, okay? This is actually a $500 billion plus market with $300 billion into anti-aging. And you can see the numbers here. This is per year spent. And this is what's really funny about this. People are actually spending about $67 billion and for their pets versus about $37 billion on their health, on their weight management, which I thought was pretty funny. But I wanted to turn this over to my sponsor and my good friend Caleb Wesley so we can finish this out on the business side. Caleb, are you there, buddy?
I absolutely am, David. That was an awesome rundown of those products, David. You mentioned the Axio, brother. I am right there with you, sir. I've had about 17 today. I'm kidding, no. But really, guys, that Axio is absolutely amazing. You got to give it a try. Well, guys, I just wanted to kind of hop on here for just a moment and hopefully give y'all a little bit of insight into the professional side of this absolutely incredible opportunity that we're taking a part of. And I just want to throw this out there, guys, that the fact that you're on this video right now, even hearing this information, you should count yourself very, very lucky. Guys, the possibility of you ever hearing about this before we blow up is a 1 in a million, truly. And so I'm going to pull up the information that we were just using. And there's a couple of things that I really want to focus on for us. David, you there, buddy?
Yes.
Sound like we were getting a little bit of feedback. All right, let me get this switched over real quick. All right, there we go. Can y'all see my screen okay? Fantastic. All right, you guys, so exactly like David was talking about, we started off actually as a retail product in the industry. This product has been sold since a little over 2003, but an incredible thing happened around 2005. And that was we had that ABC Primetime investigative report released by nominated and award-winning reporter John Quinones. And guys, when that story of Protandim and the power of NRF2 activation was shown, absolutely amazing things happened. In the months following that incredible release and review of our product and company, millions and millions of dollars of product were sold in a very, very short amount of time, guys. But see, what happened was after that video kind of dwindled off a little bit, there was a really big dip and those orders stopped coming in. And so our company brought in some consultants to figure out what happened. Why did this slow down? And they traced it to the fact that it was the story of Protandim and NRF2 being told that made the impact. And so back in 2009, they made an incredibly wise move to move this company into the network marketing, social entrepreneurial venture. We are now a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ. Our ticker is LFVN. Please check us out, guys. And we have now restructured with a corporate leadership that is absolutely mind-blowing. With bringing in that entirely new leadership, they have made a huge push to launch us into very strategic markets throughout the world. Everything from the US, Japan, Germany, Taiwan. It's absolutely incredible what they've been able to do for us. But most important part, guys, is when we look at network marketing, right? We will look at social entrepreneurship. I don't know about you, but when I started, I had no idea what to do. I really didn't. And what was so attractive for me with this opportunity, guys, is that we have a very proven and duplicatable system to make you successful. Guys, this is a laptop lifestyle. I call it social entrepreneurship. You can do it wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever time zone you might be in. And guys, you get to do it from your phone, from your laptop. It's great. Immediately, we get you set up with a free, duplicated, and replicated website, identical to corporate, but directly linked to you and your business. We handle absolutely no product. Everything is taken care of directly through that online shopping portal. Very simple, easy checkout for all of your customers. Guys, it's just crazy. And now when we talk about network marketing, and off the bat, I typically get a little bit of pushback. People think, oh, network marketing, blah. You know, they think a makeup, you know, a little side gig. Guys, I want to break it to you that network marketing is a massive, massive industry. I'm talking global revenues have grown over $40 billion in the last 6 years alone. Guys, our economy has barely done that. I mean, that is, think about that in one industry. That's mind-blowing, guys. Over 180, almost $200 billion was transitioned in the network marketing industry in 2017. Guys, somebody's making money there. Don't you agree? What Zig Ziglar says is when you find somebody who's done what you want, you need to go and do what they did. That's how you make money, right? Well, here's the thing, though. What happens with these network marketing companies and, shoot, Apple, Nike, Amazon, we find out too late. I mean, think about this. If you had, I don't know, $2,000 and you were going to invest in a company, and today you went and invested in Apple, guys, would you make a killing? Would you even double your money? You'd be hard pressed to, huh? But let me ask you this. If you now could go back to 1980 and you could partner and invest $2,000 in their venture, you think you'd make money? Yes. Now, in those two scenarios, though, what was the difference? It was the timing, right? Well, get this, guys. Timing is the one thing that if you don't have it, you're lost. The game is over. You lost the challenge. So the incredible difference that timing makes, guys, is the difference between an 80% exponential growth and maybe a 2 to 5% growth. It's pretty significant, right? So let me ask you this, guys. If you have an opportunity with an established company, it's stabilized, do you think you're going to make more money with a 2% growth or an 80% growth? Silly question, right? Well, that's exactly what we're talking about, guys. Look at this, what we call an S-curve. Any business goes through it, whether you're Apple, Amazon, Nike, or LifeVantage. Every company goes through this exact same growth phase, right? They have conception in the very early days, right? And as we move through, now we're talking about people recognizing our brand. We have a very small amount of the population, about 2 to 5%, that'll engage in a company in those early years. They call them the innovators. Then we might tip into some early adopters, right? And maybe, 13%. These are the people who, kind of hear about a friend trying something and, they're willing to try it just because their friend tried it. But here's the magic, guys, is with that first 15% of the population, everybody else follows. As soon as you get that percent, guys, it exponentially grows. Momentum. That is the definition of momentum. It gets us to a point to where you have the diffusion of ideas through a populace. It's absolutely incredible what can happen, guys. And guess where we are poised? Right on the precipice of momentum. Guys, the fact that you're even hearing about it is absolutely incredible. And guys, we fast track your earning potential and to take advantage of that momentum and that exponential growth by setting you up with a corporate staff, with production is taken care of, quality control, shipping, customer service, IT, advertising. Guys, it's done. It's a business in a box. It's legal compliance, accounting, even events and promotions. Where else could you find something like that, guys? I mean, think about it. You can go invest $1.2 million in McDonald's, work like a slave for, 5 years to maybe turn a profit. I don't know about you, but that is not my kind of return. So the question, though, guys, is what we come down to is how the heck do I get paid, right? Because, come on, that's why we're on here, is we're trying to make money, right? And, of course, help as many people along the way as we possibly can. The way that we do that, guys, is we build a strategic network of customers who love the product. There's nothing to sell. All of the information is there. People can see that it extends life by 7%, proven medical fact. They can see all of the information that is done by Harvard, LSU, Texas Tech, Colorado College. I can go on and on. But more importantly, my friends, we build a strategic and effective network of distribution points. Folks like you and I who want to make our next 2 years different and better than our last two. That immediately starts you off with a 30 to 40% customer bounce back. A commission paid directly to you for doing exactly what you were going to do anyways. Share the information. You hear about a great movie, what do? Of course you tell your friends and family about it because you love it and you're excited about it. But did that movie ever pay you 40% of their ticket price back to you just for sharing it? No, of course not. That would be crazy, right? But that is how this industry works, guys. We even help with launch bonuses so that way you are encouraged to have help in building your business. And our goal is to get you profitable as soon as possible. I don't know about you, but if you look into any startup, any franchise, just to have an ROI, guys, a return on investment, you're looking at a minimum of 3 to 5 years. And in our business, we shoot for what, 30 to 90 days? That's incredible, guys. And then the big money comes in on our monthly residual paychecks. That's the walkaway money. That is the life-changing generational money. Shoot, I even get a match on what you do, not a cut. From your paycheck, they actually pay me an additional matching bonus to help encourage me, to help you along the way, to encourage the proper behaviors. So we have a company and a culture that takes us well past that $1 billion mark, guys. And finally, and I think most impactful for me is, guys, they take 4% of global revenue in the entire company, and they put it into a pool. And when you get to our elite ranks of 7, 8, 9, 10, they actually share that with all of our elite distributors to encourage that same behavior from our very, very elite team who's done it, to continue working for the entire company, to make sure we're cohesive and we work as a family. And guys, you may be asking, how much can I make? Is this a legit opportunity, or is this, selling makeup to make $50? Well, because we are a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ, like I mentioned, we have to have complete and utter transparency. And that is clearly defined for tax purposes, IRS, the whole 9 yards. So I got to ask, you think you're above average, right? I think we are. But for the sake of argument, guys, I want to look right in the center of this graph at our monthly average incomes. To the far left, you'll see our paid ranks. Just like in any store, you may have a cashier, a team lead, manager, owner, and everybody makes a little bit more as you move up the ranks, right? Well, same thing here, guys. We have our paid ranks going from Pro 1 to Master Pro 10 and our executive ranks. And I want to key in on that monthly income. Digging right to our center ranks, guys, in the middle of the company, simply Pro 4 to Pro 6. That's replacing the average American's income in a very, very short amount of time. Now, let me ask you this, and you can keep quiet to yourself, maybe write it down on a piece of paper, but I want you to pick out an income on that monthly average. Even though you are above average, but for sake of argument, I want you to pick one of those numbers. And you tell me, what would make it worth it for you to know more about this? And as soon as this Zoom is over, I want you to call me. I'll give you my personal telephone number if I need to. Call your sponsor. And I want you to tell them what rank you need to be at and have them put you together a game plan and get you started immediately so we can get you there as soon as possible. Because, guys, when it comes down to it, you got 2 options, let's be honest. You have timeline 1, learn, go to school about 20 years, right? About 2 decades. Then get your butt to work for 40, 50, 60 years and maybe possibly retire on less income that wasn't enough in the first place. Or timeline 2 with LifeVantage. Learn for 20, earn while you learn for as long as you want to, guys, and then live your life the way it was meant to be lived. Because come on. Never depend on a single income. Make an investment of time and effort to create a second source of residual income. Get with the individual who invited you to this because, guys, they care enough about you to share this with you. David, I want to thank you, my friend, for giving me the opportunity to share this information today. If you guys have any questions, please get with the individual who invited you to the Zoom, and I'll be happy to get in contact with you as soon as possible. Thank you, guys.